I'm too childish, y'all. I'm not. Not the maintenance man interrupted me. Y'all. Okay, we back. I'm sorry, y'all, to be honest, because the maintenance man was sitting over here interrupting fucking me while I was fucking doing my live. Where did I leave off? Because I don't even know where the fuck I left off at. Like, to be honest, I sat over here, was deep up in the message, and then all of a sudden I hear knock, 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 knock. Like, how you doing? See differently, but whatever. We could be on a whole different other tune. Okay, so let's talk. I'm feeling called to sit over here and tell y'all that, listen, yeah, I'm really mad. Because I really was like really deep into a fucking message and I really cannot remember what the fuck our messages was about. But fuck it, we about to just create a new one. I understand that a lot of y'all got fucking scars. Some seen, some unseen. But I want to sit over here and talk to y'all real quick. And the reason why is because a lot of y'all is not sitting over here healing y'all scars. It's so crazy that a lot of things that be happening in y'all life, it be happening for y'all, but y'all don't sit over here and look at it and call a spade a spade. See, we talking, and the reason that we sitting over here talking is because a lot of things happen for y'all greater benefit, but the point of the matter is y'all don't see it that way. A lot of y'all be sitting over here thinking that bad shit is happening to you, but in reality it's happening for you. A lot of y'all be having leeches around y'all. A lot of y'all be having people that's not genuine around y'all. A lot of y'all be sitting over here dealing with people that's really not fucking for you. But as quiet as it's kept, y'all sitting over here keeping these people around you because you think that in reality they love you. And in some way, somehow, some of them do care. But I want y'all to understand something. Your mother loves you, but that can be your secret enemy. The person that you sleeping with could love you, but secretly be in competition with your ass. See, I need y'all to understand something. Listen, sometimes it's the one that fucking loves you that hurts you the fucking most. But that's why you were triggered at such a young age, because at certain points you had to realize that, listen, sometimes it'll be the people that's closest to you that will hurt you. Let's talk real quick, y'all. And the reason why is because I thought we was going in a whole another direction, but I guess we're here with it. I feel like God is sitting over here saying, big dog, when is you going to sit over here and realize that? Please hold. Because now my dog is over here doing some bullshit. Georgia, what are you doing? You're in trouble. So be in trouble. Sit. Y'all, my dog, let me tell y'all, the maintenance person came up in this bitch and she just been acting out every motherfucker since. I'm just let her be her. Whatever. Let me tell y'all something real quick, y'all. Let's talk. A lot of y'all be sitting over here thinking that y'all can heal these motherfuckers, but in reality, you can't. A lot of y'all be sitting over here thinking that, listen, that you could love them enough. And let me tell you something. You loving them enough was not the fucking issue. You sitting over here fucking dropping your fucking boundaries was the fucking issue. See, a lot of y'all sit over here and allow people to treat y'all like any fucking thing. And we talking. And the reason why we sitting over here talking is because a lot of y'all sit over here and don't even see the light that's within you and realize that the people that you're sleeping with is really your enemy and really want to dim your fucking light. See, we talking. See, a lot of y'all be sitting over here dealing with motherfuckers that really don't want the best for you, even though that they say they want the best for you. See, a lot of y'all be sitting over here dealing with people that be mad at you, that they really be the ones that truly do be giving your ass the scars. See, a lot of y'all parents gave y'all scars. A lot of y'all fucking family members gave y'all scars. But the point of the matter is that they want to smile up in your face because now all of a sudden you getting money. Now all of a sudden they need help. But where the fuck was your help when you was asking for help? Because last time I checked, when you turned 18, you had to get the fuck out your house, right? Last time I checked, when you was 18, you had to sit over here and figure it out, right? See, let me tell y'all something. It's not for y'all to sit over here and be mad at these people, because guess what? Everything that happens for you is your fucking lesson. It's preparing you for the real world. It's preparing you for your new reality. But let me tell you something. Just because people are miserable doesn't mean that you got to be miserable with them. Just because people are sitting over here trying to prey on your downfall don't mean that you got to prey on their downfall. Let me tell you something, y'all. Energy is so motherfucking important. And the reason why is because if you sit over here and allow a negative motherfucker up into your energy, guess what? Now all of a sudden you negative. The same thing with positivity. But the point of the matter is a lot of y'all be sitting over here allowing too many negative people to influence what it is that you got going on. A lot of y'all be sitting over here allowing people that have negative ass energy to sleep with you, and now all of a sudden you negative. Now all of a sudden you feeling depressed. Now all of a sudden you done went from happy, and in 3 days now all of a sudden you got a new fucking reaction. See, it's so funny because a lot of y'all are sitting over here thinking that y'all fighting, but y'all not even fighting the right fucking thing. A lot of y'all sitting over here thinking it's your best friend that's betraying you, when really it's your nigga that's in your bed right next to you. We talking. See, the reason why I'm sitting over here talking to y'all and I'm keeping it real with y'all is because I need y'all to hear me. Sometimes it be closer than what the fuck you think, and it's not to sit over here and scare y'all, and it's not to sit over here and berate y'all, but it's to keep it real with y'all. Is that, listen, at any moment anybody can hurt you, but what the fuck are you gonna do with that hurt? Are you gonna sit over here and live in this energy of poor me, it's victim me? Or are you gonna sit over here and bounce the fuck back and realize, listen, hurt people, I see that you was hurt, but guess what? I gotta cut off access to me, because guess what? If you tried to hurt me again, or if you hurt me one time, you're gonna try to hurt me again. And we can't have that. And I need y'all to understand something. Listen, the people that's in your fucking life, if they really were for you, and check me, if they really was for you, they wouldn't sit over here and do anything to jeopardize fucking losing you. So if they cheated on you once, then yes, they will cheat on you again. If they sit over here and beat your ass once, then guess what? They're gonna beat your ass again. And that's not for me to sit over here and be mean. That's for me to sit over here and keep it real with you. Is that, listen, believe people when they show you who the fuck they are from the beginning. Tyrone, you going through a divorce, but the point of the matter is that, listen, you learned all the lessons that you needed to in that relationship, and now it's time to move on. Because as quiet as it's kept, Tyrone, you probably don't really want to move on. But the point of the matter is that everything has a fucking season, and everything comes to an end. And to be honest, it's time for you to start living your life again. And it's time for you to sit over here and recreate a new fucking version. Because as quiet as it's kept, you lost yourself within your fucking marriage. You lost your identity behind this person. And not to sit over here and say that she was a bad person, even though I think you do think that she's a bad person. But the point of the matter is, it's not about if she's good or bad, or if she hurt you or if she didn't hurt you, Tyrone. It's about you sitting over here moving on with your life and recreating new memories and falling in love again. Because, Tyrone, you will be in love again, and you will if you decide to be married again, if that's your choice. But the point of the matter is that, Tyrone, you have to realize that, listen, sometimes people are only meant for a season. And even if that season, and catch me, Tyrone, even if that season lasted 10 years, because sometimes it be long ass seasons, 20 years, 5 years, whatever the case was. All I'm sitting over here saying is that, listen, sometimes seasons can come in years. That doesn't mean your life is over, and that doesn't mean that you have to fucking sit over here and stop. It just means that it's time for you to keep going. It's time to pick up your fucking eggs and keep fucking going, even if you fucking feel at rock fucking bottom. See, a lot of y'all, now let me talk to y'all real quick, because a lot of y'all sit over here and think that rock bottom is it for y'all. A lot of y'all be sitting over here thinking that these relationships be it for y'all, but the reason is that it's because y'all lost your identity within these relationships. But in reality, let's talk about it, but in reality, how you doing, Kendra? You caught my live, big dog, right on time. A lot of y'all be sitting over here losing your identity within these relationships, and guess what? That's why God forces your ass to get out of it, because it's like, guess what, big dog? Now it's time for us to find ourselves. And it's funny when it happens, because God is sitting over here saying, big dog, I want you to know yourself before you get into these relationships, before you get into these marriages. Good timing. But the point of the matter is that some of y'all haven't took the time to sit over here and really work on yourself, because as quiet as it's kept, you thought that this motherfucker that you got with was going to sit over here and heal your wounds. But then you sit over here and get with this person and realize that, listen, they trigger you. They don't fucking heal you. So then what are you doing? Let me tell you something. Hurt people, but the difference between us, how you doing, Destiny? See, the difference between us and them is that we sit over here and deal with our hurt, and then we move the fuck on. And even if we did it backwards before, even if we used another motherfucker to get over people, because listen, I done did it too. I use people to get over people. But the point of the matter is that when you learn the lesson that, listen, that's not the fucking way, then are you going to sit over here and keep making the same mistakes? Are you going to keep trying to fill the void? You keep trying to replace that person? Or are you going to sit over here and actually heal yourself and then go find the love of your fucking life, or allow the love of your life to really come into your life? See, a lot of y'all don't even have faith in love no more. Some of y'all, and a lot of y'all don't have faith in love. And I feel like God is sitting over here saying, big dog, why? Oh, because you got your little heart broken. Okay. Because you're going through your little divorce. Okay. It's because you sat over here and said, I don't never want to do this shit ever again. Okay. Maybe marriage might not be with you. Or maybe it just wasn't right with that person. But the point of the matter is that I want y'all to understand something. Don't be upset. Two things. Don't be mad at yourself because you love the wrong person. And as quiet as it's kept, like the secret I'm going to give you is that it's not that you love the wrong person. You got all that you needed from this fucking person. See, a lot of y'all don't understand that. Listen, sometimes when you're with these people, you learned everything that it is that you needed to learn from these persons. You experienced everything that you needed to experience from this person. You received all the hurt, the knowledge, and all the shit. And now it's time for you to move on from that person because you have another assignment in love. Some of you guys sat over here and let shit drag out a little too long, and God had to sit over here and make them leave the fucking relationship because you wouldn't leave, because you was comfortable. Or God sat over here and made shit so bad to catch me. God made shit so motherfucking bad to where you had no choice but to leave. See, let me tell you something. I love that, Destiny. You said, my husband's coming. I'm just trying to get myself right first. I'm about to pin your shit. Let's talk about it. I'm pinning it. Because whatever it is that you sit over here and speak out into the universe is what is going to fucking come. Whatever it is that you want will happen. So if you want to sit over here and be a miserable ass bitch, then guess what? You could do that. You want to sit over here and talk about how he and she didn't do you right and they were sitting over here doing blah, 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 then guess what? That's the misery you're going to sit over here and live within. But the point of the matter is that what if you do a switch real quick? What if you sit over here and say, listen, I learned my lesson and I realized that that person wasn't able to love me in the way that I needed to love, but I'm not giving up on love. What if y'all did a 360 instead of over here saying, instead of I hate love, how about it's, ooh, this just motivated me to really go love somebody else, because I know somebody else is really like me. Somebody's going to love me the way that I deserve to be loved. Somebody's going to hear me when I need to be heard. Somebody's going to fucking understand when I'm upset, because maybe I don't know how to communicate my affection that much, but guess what? I'm going to find somebody that does. And Destiny, you spitting today, because it is about how much you really love and how you deserve love. And let me tell you something. If you don't think that you deserve love, that's half the battle. If you don't think that you deserve love, that's half the fucking battle. Because God is sitting over here saying, big dog, you deserve some and then some. But the point of the matter is that some of y'all haven't realized that the people that y'all are choosing for yourself, and catch me, the people that you guys are choosing for yourself is not for you. They actually stunting your growth. They actually sitting over here holding you back. They actually, let me tell you something. These people really ain't your fucking people. You sat over there, you came into their life. Maybe you came in there to have one conversation and you didn't sit over here and stay 3 years. It was only supposed to be one conversation and that was it, big dog. But let me tell you something. Everything has a fucking lesson behind it. Everything happens for a fucking reason, and everything is about perspective, y'all. So listen, you walked into some shit, you got your little heart broken. Okay. You sat over here, what, they cheated on you? Okay. They sat over here and fucking, you know, they sat over here and they was talking crazy to you. Okay. They sat over here and they was mentally fucking your ass up. Mentally abusing your ass. Okay. Tanya, you want somebody to hurt like he hurt you, but the point of the matter is that then you're allowing him to win. See, Tanya, I'm going to keep it all the way of being with you. And actually, your name is not Tanya. Or is it Tanya? Tayana. It's Tayana. Because I'm like, your name is not Tanya. Tayana. I'm going to keep it a being with you. You want him to sit over here and hurt, but in reality, you sitting over here fucking leaving. And you sitting over here moving on with your life is the only hurt and the biggest karma that he's going to get. See, you keep sitting over here trying to act like you're this hard, big Joey badass. You keep sitting over here saying, I want him to hurt. I want him to do this. But the point of the matter is Tayana, that's not your job. So you keep sitting over here trying to play God. So you keep sitting over here trying to wait until his karma shows up. But as quiet as it's kept, you healing is his karma. As quiet as it's kept, you sitting over here moving on and getting and receiving love and being truly loved by somebody that deserves you is his fucking karma. You sitting over here trying to play Joey badass is it's not getting you nowhere. It's just hurting you even more. Because as quiet as it's kept, Tayana, you still love this motherfucker. You're just upset that he's not loving you in the correct motherfucking way. And that's okay. But the point of the matter is that when is you going to sit over here and open your eyes and realize that shit is fucking over? And the more you keep sitting over here fucking, and catch me, Tayana, the more you keep sitting over here holding on to shit, you keep sitting over here holding on, expecting for him to be like the same person that you met that person as, you're gonna lose your fucking mind. Because he's never, I'm gonna give you the key, he's never gonna be the same person. Matter of fact, the person that he showed you was a facade anyway. He never really, I'm not even going to say he never truly loved your ass. But what I am going to sit over here and say is that, guess what? Hurt people hurt people. So guess what? He didn't love you because he didn't know how to love himself. I'm going to say it. And I'm going to be the first to tell you, Tayana. And guess what? You don't deserve that. You don't deserve to sit over here and feel what it feels like to fucking hurt no more. Why do you think God sat over here and removed that motherfucker from your life? It's because he knew that you deserve way more. He knew that you sat over here and deserved to sit over here and feel what it feels like to be loved again. To be truly loved in a healthy motherfucking way. So don't you dare sit over here and wish yourself back into some bullshit that wasn't even for you. Don't you dare wish yourself back into a situation that's not fucking for you. Because guess what? The grass was not greener fucking there, I promise you. And y'all, let me talk to y'all real quick, because a lot of y'all be sitting over here thinking, and let's talk about it. A lot of y'all be sitting over here having so many motherfucking scars. And y'all be over here looking at these scars that these motherfuckers be giving to you. You be like, I love my scars. I really love these motherfucking scars. But in reality, let me tell you something. Why do you love the scars that people place on your body when there's people that would never even touch your body? A lot of y'all be sitting over here making excuses for the scars. And maybe they're not physical scars. Although for some of y'all it is. Some of it is mental scars. Some of it is them sitting over here dimming your fucking light. Some of it is them sitting over here wishing that they was you, wishing that they had your personality. See, as quiet as it's kept, we was talking about it earlier on live. Some of y'all the people y'all sleeping with is y'all biggest enemies. And it's not to sit over here and put bullshit into your minds and shit like that. It's a fact. Why y'all sit over here and think you start making more money than them, all of a sudden it's an issue. It's a competition. Maybe both of y'all got businesses, and guess what? Now all of a sudden y'all fighting for sales. All I'm sitting over here saying is guess what? When they sitting over here, they get mad at you because you too friendly. You said, absolutely true. I looked in the mirror yesterday and said, keep going. And Kendra, let me tell you something. You got to be your biggest motherfucking cheerleader. Because nobody else is going to cheer for y'all. Nobody's going to fucking cheer for you. Nobody's going to tell you get your ass back on fucking live and keep going. Nobody's going to sit over here and tell you, yo, like, your money running low. You need to get some more money. Nobody's going to sit over here and tell you, listen, your body's fucking up. You need to take your body to the doctor. See, let me tell y'all something. Y'all was raised by motherfuckers that didn't know how to take care of themselves. So how could they possibly teach you how to take care of yourself? So now it's the time for y'all to sit over here and start learning how to take care of yourself. And no, I'm not just talking about physically. I'm talking about mentally. A lot of y'all need to sit over here and start learning how to take care of yourself spiritually. And what is you talking about, Charlie? Because that's what I mean. Like, that's what I'm hearing y'all say. I'm going to tell y'all. That means when motherfuckers cross your boundaries, you X them the fuck out. That means when people sit over here and try to hurt you, even if it's mentally, you cross them the fuck out. That means when you sit over here and you see a duck and you realize it's a fucking duck and you keep asking questions on if it's a duck, you remove that motherfucking duck. That means you sit over here and you realize and catch me. That means when you sit over here and realize that this person is no longer serving you, you get them the fuck out of your motherfucking energy. That means you sit over here when you recognize, listen, I put these shoes on, I could take these shoes off. Take the fucking shoes off. See, a lot of y'all, and we was talking about this earlier too, a lot of y'all keep putting on burdens that's not y'all burdens to carry. A lot of y'all keep sitting over here thinking that all these fucking shoes, like you supposed to fill these shoes. And it's like, God is sitting over here saying, big dog, I don't need you to fill these shoes. A lot of y'all is fucking perfectionists, and a lot of y'all sitting over here are attention seekers. Thank you, the fella. A lot of y'all sitting over here and catch me. A lot of y'all sitting over here thinking, y'all people pleasers type shit. And it's like, big dog, listen, you did all you could in that relationship. You did everything and then some in that relationship. But the point of the matter is that bitch still failed because it was doomed to fail in the beginning. See, I need y'all to understand something is that, listen, sometimes things just ain't meant to fucking be. And y'all got to be okay with that. But the point of the matter is that y'all haven't been okay with it because y'all keep sitting over here trying to force people to be with y'all when in reality these people ain't supposed to be with y'all. See, a lot of y'all sitting over here getting so caught up into thinking that, listen, this is supposed to be my forever after person, when in reality God has your forever after person. It's just not that person. And I know a lot of y'all get so caught up in fucking comfort. A lot of y'all get so caught up in fucking what it feels like to be with this person because you've known this person for so fucking long. But in reality, this person was never your fucking person. In reality, God has somebody that's better for you than that person. But the point of the matter is that, listen, if you like shit, you gonna stay with shit. If you comfortable in laying in shit, then guess what? Shit is what you will have. If you comfortable laying in luxury, then guess what? Luxury is what you will have. If you're comfortable sitting over here getting your ass beat, then guess what? Then getting your ass beat is what you will have. See, that's why comfort is danger. That's why being in love, sometimes it could be dangerous. And the reason why is because sometimes we don't realize who it is that we're falling in love with. We definitely do have to do things that make us uncomfortable, Destiny. See, we got to be careful about who it is that we falling in love with because sometimes we fall in love with the wrong people. But let me tell you something. We learn our lessons with these people, but I think that the point that where we fuck up at is that when we remove or when we get removed from these people or we remove ourselves from these people, we still stay stuck within this stagnant ass energy after them. See, let me tell y'all something. Adrian, I'm glad you tuning in because you right on time. A lot of y'all keep sitting over here staying stagnant within this energy even after it's been gone, and I'm guilty of this shit too. 3 years passed since I've been in a real relationship. Probably 4 years has passed since I've been in a real ass relationship. And that's not to sit over here and say that I haven't dated. And it's not for me to say that I haven't had my share of fun with the fucking dating world. But the point of the matter is that as far as counting us as a real relationship, 3-4 years. And let's talk about it. I allowed this motherfucker to be in my energy for too long. Sitting over here playing, dibble and dabble and taking them fights to go back and see his ass. Sitting over here. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Because I'm going to keep it real with y'all. I allowed this energy. Even after we broke up, I allowed this person to stay in this fucking energy. Stay in my energy for way too long. I allowed him. And granted, it was because of me. I kept putting him back into my energy. Because he was like, Charlie, I don't want you no more. And I was like, bitch, fuck you. We together. Even though I was the one that broke this shit off. Ain't that some shit? I broke it up and I was still trying to get it back. But the point of the matter is that I want y'all to understand something. Sometimes y'all stay so stagnant and comforted into this energy because they sit over here and pick up your phone when it's Saturday at 2 a.m. and they miss you just as much as you miss them. But the point of the matter is that it was over 3 years ago. Destiny, it was over 3 years ago, but you still holding on to it. Why? Because you mentally fucking stuck into thinking that you really truly love this person, when in reality you just love the comfort that they brought you. You don't love this person no more. You don't care about this person no more. See, you're mentally trying to convince yourself that you do love this person. You're mentally trying to convince yourself that you do care about this person, but in reality, you don't. Facts. Just said facts. How you doing, Sun Love? See, let's talk about it. These people, they have your ass in a chokehold. Vita, you said you think you in the comfort, but that's why you gotta sit over here and get your ass out of the comfort. See, a lot of y'all sitting over here allowing these people up into your fucking energy even after they ain't even been around, because they want to stay there as quiet as it's kept. Thank you, Adrian. See, these people want to stay there because, you know, a part of, let me tell y'all something real quick. I'm gonna keep it a beam with y'all. Thank you, Adrian. Some of these people actually want to stay in your fucking energy. As much as you want to stay with them, they want to stay with your ass. The problem is that sometimes there just be too much hurt and there be too much turmoil. There be too much fucking shit that has happened in y'all relationship to where y'all can't stay together no more. Too much hurt. But let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna keep it all the way a beam with y'all. You said you mentally out of it, but emotionally still in. I know. But let me tell y'all something. You decide when you're done. You decide when you want to move on. You decide when it is that you want to sit over here and move and get somebody else. You decide when you check out. But the point of the matter is that some of y'all have sat over here and checked out, but haven't returned your motherfucking key. A lot of y'all done sat over here and checked out of this hotel. Y'all done been checked out of this hotel for a minute. But y'all still holding on to the motherfucking key. But I want y'all to understand something. Is that y'all thought that key could sit over here. You thought if you went back that you can open that door with that key. Because a lot of y'all keep going back. But the point of the matter is that when you get to that door, don't unlock that door no more. And you want to know why? It's because it's not supposed to be open no more. But y'all keep trying to force it open. Y'all keep trying to fucking get axes and fucking and open that bitch, because you trying to keep reliving the past and keep going back to the past. But the past is a memory, and you cannot recreate that memory, because that person is not the same and you are not the same. This person has brought hurt into your life. You have maybe brought hurt into their life. We're human. Shit, I hurt my ex. He hurt me too. Hurt people hurt people. But the point of the matter is that, listen, you checked out of this motherfucking hotel, so turn your fucking back and keep walking and don't look fucking back. Y'all keep looking back over y'all motherfucking shoulders. Y'all keep sitting over here waiting. You waiting on them to call you. Some of y'all allow them to fucking call you. And God is sitting over here saying, when is you gonna realize that this motherfucker is hindering you from getting your next person? Because as quiet as it's kept, I'm gonna keep it all the way being with you. If you sit over here, if God, catch me, if God sat over here and told you, listen, I got the love of your life right here. I got the love of your life right here. He just gave it to you. Now y'all got the love of your life in your life, and that all of a sudden, we talk about in today's time, he gave you the love of your life, and you sitting over here like, now all of a sudden your ex is calling. It's today. You laying in the bed with the love of your life, and now all of a sudden your ex is calling. Your ex is calling because you were still dealing with them 3 months ago. Your ex is calling because y'all was dealing with him 3 weeks ago. Your ex was calling because you just talked to him on Saturday. And now the love of your life, the true love, God showed you that this is the love of your life, is asking you, why is your ex calling? And now you got to sit over here and keep it real with them, because you have to let them know that you ain't really truly over that shit. The love of y'all lives could be right in y'all motherfucking faces right now. But y'all not even peeping them because y'all still worried about this old ass fucking key that don't even open the door no more. And if I'm talking about it, they don't even sexually arouse your ass no more. And even if they do, even if you did go double back, it didn't hit like it used to hit before. But y'all don't want to sit over here. See, y'all keep mentally thinking that it's hitting, but it's not. See, because the shit with the love of your life, that shit feel like home. Your ex never felt like home. Y'all just kept trying to play fucking Luther Vandross up in this bitch, trying to make a house a motherfucking home, but y'all is not. Your ex was not your home. As quiet as it kept, let me tell y'all something, because y'all about to be mad as fuck at me right now. Y'all was the one that was holding that motherfucker together. Y'all whole past relationship, you were the one that was sitting over here holding up the motherfucking walls. This motherfucker kept trying to leave your ass. This person kept sitting over here trying to hurt you. This person kept trying to sit over here and manipulate you. They was trying to make you think that you was crazy. You was the one playing Bob the Builder in this motherfucking relationship. You was the one holding the walls and the foundation of this relationship by yourself. Matter of fact, you are the home. You did not need that fucking person. You was the home. So when I sit over here and I tell y'all that your person is gonna feel like home, it's because you don't have to do it all by yourself no more. You know, you realize, you know how you was sitting over here when this wall was caving in, but you was holding up that wall over there. Your person is gonna be like, babe, let's rebuild this whole motherfucking house, because this house we can't live here no more. Your partner's gonna be like, listen, you get the nails, I got the motherfucking hammer. We about to create this new shit. Y'all person is not gonna make you sit over here and do the work by yourself. Because guess what? We're not perfect, y'all. We are hurt. We have trauma. We are human beings. And I'm sitting over here telling you that, guess what? Y'all sit over here and catch me. Y'all, we all have trauma, so don't expect for your perfect person not to have trauma. But the point of the matter is that there's a difference between how they deal with it. There's a difference between, listen, babe, I know I got my issues and I'm working on my issue, and you actually see them actively working on their bipolar shit, on them sitting over here having abandonment issues, on them sitting over here having trust issues. Like, if you see them working on that shit, thank you, Adrian. Look at you giving me candy. I appreciate it. No, I'm just kidding. But like, on some real shit, there's a difference between you sitting over here, you seeing them actively working on the shit, versus them sitting over here being in denial, not sitting over here admitting that they even have problems. See, your true person is going to be working on their shit and then some. They're going to sit over here and be making sure that you cool. But let me tell y'all something. When y'all do find y'all true divine people, I need y'all to understand something. It is not your job to fix these people, just like it's not their job to fix you. I'm going to say it for the people in the back, because y'all didn't hear me. It's not your job to fucking fix them, and it's not their job to fix you. So that's why God sits over here and tells you, yo, I need you to heal real quick. Check it. I need you to fucking do the necessary work. I don't give a fuck about what your fucking past person did. Guess what? I need you to heal from that shit. I need you to let that shit go. You said, Sarah, we need to let that little bitch go. You said, Daryl, we need to let his ass go too. Like, yo, when I'm talking, I mean, like, I'm talking to y'all in real time, and it's because it's time for y'all to, it's really time for y'all to walk into y'all next shit. And let me tell you something. Your person is waiting for you. But let me tell you something. Your person is waiting for you, but you keep delaying you actually walking into this shit because y'all are not healing. See, y'all not fucking healing, and y'all are not doing the necessary work in order for y'all to actually receive this person, because God is sitting over here saying, big dog, I'm not going to give you your person while you still over here in contact with your ex. I'm not going to give you your fucking person if you sitting over here, thank you, the fella. I'm not going to give you your fucking person if you still sitting over here reminiscing on your fucking ex every time you pull up that tequila, every time you drink tequila. Now all of a sudden, Rachel, I love you. Now all of a sudden you like, listen, Tyrone, I love you. When is you gonna stop playing with me? Because all I need you to do is just care about me. Like, just care. Like, and God is sitting over here saying, bitch, is you for real? How you doing, Khadijah? But God gonna let you get your shit off. Get your little feelings off. But come that Sunday, you gonna over here think that you a motherfucking fool because you done revealed to Rachel, you done revealed to Sarah, to Daryl, to Jason, to all these motherfuckers. You don't over here reveal to these fucking people your true feelings, that you not really over it. I'm glad I could help you yesterday, Khadijah. I hope that I can help y'all every day. The point of the matter is that I want y'all to understand something, is that, listen, when you sit over here and take the time to get to know yourself, then guess what, big dog? You don't have to, and catch me, you don't have to sit over here and even worry about your past, and that's the fucking point. See, what God has for you, and even if y'all don't fucking believe in God, like, I'll take religion off of the table, because I want y'all to really get this motherfucking message. Because I don't give a fuck if you Catholic, I don't give a fuck if you an atheist. Let's talk. Love is love, energy is energy, spirituality is spirituality, and I need y'all to understand that. Listen, every motherfucker, I don't care what it is that you believe in, deserves love and deserves to feel and deserves to sit over here and feel what it feels like to actually have somebody that has their back, that's loyal to them, that won't sit over here and share their fucking secrets to the fucking world, that won't sit over here and laugh at the scars that you show to them. You deserve that shit. You deserve to feel what it feels like to fucking feel fulfilled. You deserve to sit over here and feel what it feels like to not sit over here and have to go to war. A lot of y'all be getting into relationships and going to war in y'all relationships. God is sitting over here saying, big dog, that's not even what a relationship is supposed to be like. Thank you, Adrian. See, a lot of y'all is going to motherfucking war with motherfuckers that don't even, they wasting your time. And if I'm keeping it all the way a fucking being, a lot of y'all sitting over here needing to understand that, listen, it's time to let that shit go. Breezy, it is time for you to love yourself more. But you knew that already. How you doing, Marshall? See, Breezy, if I could tap into your energy really quickly, I'm gonna tell you something. It's gonna fucking hurt. And anybody that sit over here and tell you it ain't gonna fucking hurt is a fucking lie. It hurts. Love hurts sometimes. Sometimes you get your ass beat. It's called battle. But let me tell you something, Breezy. You get to choose when you want to get the fuck up and nurse your fucking wounds and heal your fucking scars. Y'all listen. I got a scar on my neck to this fucking day. Somewhere around there. From me getting my fucking ass beat. But guess what? If I was a fucking victim, I'd sit over here and be like, but he hurt me. I'm never gonna find love again. I could be in victim mentality, but let me tell you something. That shit made me go harder. That made me believe in love harder. You want to know why? Because I realized that, listen, there are people that love you, but they just don't know how to fucking love you in the correct way. But then guess what? That doesn't mean that, and catch me, y'all, that doesn't mean that love is not out there and that there's not people that can't love you in the correct way. That shit made me go harder. See, because I realized that, listen, this man couldn't love me in the correct way because he thought he had me wearing turtlenecks in the fucking summertime. He didn't know how to love me. And in reality, at the time, I didn't know that it was because he didn't love himself. But in reality, what I learned is that, listen, I still have to love. See, my love is not for me to be, is not for me to hide it and hold it into myself. Let me talk to y'all real quick. Because God is sitting over here saying, big dog, listen, we all done went through some shit. How you doing, Cosmic? We done all went through some shit. We all been hurt. But are you gonna pick your ass up and get up and fucking nurse your fucking scars? Y'all can sit over here and show y'all this scar right here. I guess I could go like this. Y'all see that scar? Battle scars. Battle scars. Let me tell you something. Behind this fucking piece is a lot of fucking trauma, and it's a lot of shit that I've been through, y'all. But guess what? I still wake up and I still choose to be positive. But let me tell y'all something. Not every fucking day is fucking positive for me. Not every day for me. Like, I'm gonna keep it all the way being with you. Not every day is fucking, is kicks and fucking and rainbows and shit like that. I don't be positive every day. There be times where I can't even get live because I don't got no good shit to tell y'all. I just got real shit to tell y'all. But the point of the matter is God is sitting over here saying, big dog, I don't want you to sit over here. And let me tell you, I don't want you to sit over here and fucking try to be positive. I just want you to spit that real shit. And that's why I sit over here and whenever I feel called to talk to y'all, I talk to y'all. And the reason why I talk to y'all is because y'all are real individuals. Y'all been through real ass shit. Maybe y'all didn't get y'all ass beat. Maybe you did. Maybe you was the one fucking beating their ass. But the point of the matter is that at some fucking point, you gotta let shit go. Adrian, you said letting go is so hard. I'm trying to keep the love I have for him. I don't want it to be anger. But Adrian, you have to understand that, listen. Let me talk to you, Adrian. You gotta understand that, listen, you're not God and you can't fix these people. Thank you, yo-yos. You can't sit over here and determine when this person is going to be ready to love you correctly. You can't sit over here and determine when this person is going to show up for you. You cannot determine when this person is sitting over here going to when it's your turn, if you will. Because I'm getting, is it your turn yet? Oh, it's not my turn. Okay, wait. I'll wait. See, Adrian, when are you going to realize that you don't have to be an option to your person? When is you going to sit over here and realize that, listen, fuck an option, bitch. I am the chosen one. And let me tell you something. You deserve love, Adrian. You deserve to feel what it feels like to be loved back because you love so deeply. You're a very genuine person and I feel your fucking energy. But the point of the matter is Adrian, you gotta realize that you can't fucking fix these fucked up people. See, you're a genuine person and you see the good. The fucked up part is Adrian, you see the good and the bad in people, but you like to just only pick out the good in people because you see that their heart is good. But Adrian, not everybody is like you. Not everybody is positive like you. Not everybody is going to love you like you love them. And I need you to hear me, Adrian. That's a hard truth to swallow, but that's your gift. Don't ever lose your fucking gift because let me tell you, there's a lot of fucked up people that will sit over here and make you feel crazy that love is your gift. They'll make you feel crazy for sitting over here believing in love, believing in fairy tales. But I'm going to tell all of y'all motherfuckers up in here, love is real. Fairy tales are real. Y'all sit over here and seen how let's get into UFOs real quick. They made so many fucking movies like Men in Black and all these UFO movies. And all of a sudden they said it wasn't real. But now all of a sudden it's real. So if UFOs is real, what makes y'all think that love ain't real? What makes y'all think that Cinderella wasn't real? What makes you sit over here and think that Fantasia wasn't real? Anastasia wasn't real? Lion King wasn't real? Like, yo, like we talking. And the reason why we talking is because, yo, love is y'all superpower. Y'all being genuine is y'all superpower. And sometimes, a lot of fucking times, what happens is that we sit over here and get hurt and think that we have to go and be a villain. We think that we gotta go be a motherfucking villain. We think that we gotta go fucking sit over here and be hurt and pass out motherfucking. Let me show y'all something. Y'all thinking y'all gotta pass out hurt some motherfuckers because you just like, fuck it, well, this motherfucker hurt me, so the next person, fuck it, I'm on my city girl shit. I'm on my city boy shit. Fuck you. But God's sitting over here saying, but that's not you. 11:11 on my fucking clock. That's not you. Breezy said, yes, I've come so far with no projecting my past trauma on other people. And I think that that's our problem is that we start to project onto people. And I'm guilty of this shit too. That's why my last relationship failed. Is because in the whole beginning of our relationship, I projected off on my ex what my other ex had did. Thinking that he was going to beat my ass like my other ex did. Thinking that he was going to sit over here and fucking and cheat on me and leave me for another bitch and move in with another bitch like my ex did. We can talk. See, projecting on motherfuckers is funny because I ruined a good person, and I hope, and to be honest, I don't think I ruined him. I just think that I probably started a little bit of a villain story. So if y'all ever dated my ex, I'm sorry. If y'all watching my lives and you trying to get some tea, I'm over my ex. I promise I don't want his ass back. But what I will sit over here and say is I would apologize for the part and the hurt that I contributed to y'all story. Because hurt people hurt people. But is you gonna hold it against me all my fucking life? Or are you gonna move on with your life and go find love? Because I moved on from all my exes. And that's how y'all gotta be. See, I need y'all to understand something is that sometimes you have to be a villain in a story to realize that, listen, I don't want to be a villain no more. And that's the reality. Is how I found out I don't want to be a villain no more is from my ex. See, I told y'all in the beginning of this life, I left my ex. I walked away from the relationship because of communication issues. But somewhere in my fucked up mind at that time, I thought, the reason why I doubled back is because I didn't think communication issues was a big enough issue. Because I'm thinking somebody got to physically put their hands on you. I'm thinking somebody got to they got to sit over here and cheat on you or something. Like, I didn't feel like communication was a valid reason to leave the relationship. So I tried to go double back with this person. But the point of the matter is that God sat over here and said to me later on in fucking life, 3 years later, communication was an actual reason. Them sitting over here not showing up and not being able to communicate with you in the love language that you deserve is a valid reason for not leaving that relationship. See, let me tell you something. If somebody makes you feel unbothered, that's a valid reason to not fucking be with their ass. See, if somebody sit over here and fucking treat you like fucking shit and won't even sit over here and talk to you and treat you like you a fucking wall up in the fucking house, that's a reason to leave a relationship. See, you don't have to physically be abused. You don't have to sit over here and get cheated on. If people is not treating you fucking right, if you feel in your heart of hearts that you're not being treated the way that you deserve, that is a valid ass reason to leave a fucking relationship. Because let me tell you something. Every day they testing your gangster. Every day they testing you to see if you know your worth, if you know that you deserve love and you deserve to be treated like a queen and a fucking king. And I hate when people sit over here and say that shit, but let me tell you something. There's truth in everything. Y'all deserve to sit over here and get whatever it is that y'all want. Y'all deserve to sit over here and receive love. Y'all deserve to sit over here and be with people that can communicate with you. You deserve to be with people that are patient enough to sit over here and realize that maybe it's not the time to talk to you right now. Maybe you really pissed off and you need time. That's okay. See, y'all deserve to be with fucking people that sit over here and that look at your scars and want to help you heal your scars versus them sitting over here laughing at your motherfucking scars and bringing up your scars every time that it's a fucking argument. Talking about your fucking mom and your fucking abandonment issues. Bitch, fuck you. Maybe you was fucking insecure and now they sitting over here calling you a fat pig. Bitch, fuck you. All of that shit matters. Let me tell you something. Thank you, Vita. Let me tell you something. All of that shit fucking matters, and it means that it's time for you to get the fuck out of that shit. Let me tell y'all something. If I ain't tell you nothing, I'm gonna tell you something. How you doing, Peak Lam? I didn't even know you was up in here, big dog. I ain't been reading the comments, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. Vita said, I tried to change for being hurt, but it didn't feel natural, so I reverted back to my true self. And that's the reality, yo. I feel like, honestly, if I'm keeping it all the way of being with you, is like, I feel like God is sitting over here saying, when is you gonna realize that that city girl shit is not your shit? When is you gonna realize that that playboy shit is not your shit? When is you gonna realize that you really don't even like hurting people? Matter of fact, you don't even really like being with multiple motherfuckers. Matter of fact, you don't even like fucking sitting over here dating multiple people. It's too much energy. We ain't even gonna touch sex. Because some of y'all just use sex to sit over here and fill a fucking void. Some of y'all think your superpower is sex. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all sex is alright. I ain't gonna gash your asses up too much. Your sex is alright, but let me tell you something. As quiet as it's kept. Wait, I was trying to say as quiet as it's kept. Some of your fucking sex be healing motherfuckers. Why do y'all think that they be addicted to having sex with y'all? I'm giving y'all too much sauce today. That's enough for the sauce today. Let me tell y'all something. Some of y'all be having sex with demons. Some of y'all be having sex with bad spirits. Some of y'all be having sex with people that's taking your energy. How come? Have y'all ever sat over here and thought about, like, when y'all do be having sex with people, why maybe it might not be the next day, but maybe 2 days later, all of a sudden you going through a depression. You sad as fuck about some shit that you don't even fucking, like, bitch, where the fuck did this come from? All of a sudden you mad at some shit. And you know it's not your fucking period, or you know it's not like, you know you're not really, like, you've been happy all motherfucking week. For the past 2 weeks, you've been happy. And now all of a sudden you done had sex with this motherfucker, and now all of a sudden, energy shift. Call that energy transfer. They done transfer some bullshit onto y'all asses, and y'all ain't even fucking know. And let me tell you something. The condom don't save you from energy transfers. Because guess what? Even with that condom on, they could still, even though you might not physically have a disease, you might spiritually have a physical fucking disease. See, the condom's protecting you from fucking the physical disease, but you still sitting over here letting that demon, that demonic ass spirit, and let's take religion out of it. Because God is like, stop getting so religious with their ass. Let's talk. That spiritual disease. That anger, that depression, that fucking, that them sitting over here triggering you missing your fucking ex. Like, they over here transferring shit on your ass. The condom can't protect you from that. So why y'all sit over here and think that they be sitting over here saying, watch who you have sex with, shit. Watch who the fuck you kiss. That's a whole nother motherfucker within this motherfucker self. You definitely can do a spiritual bath. Sorry, I had scrolled all the way to the bottom, but there was a lot of fucking comments I had missed. You could do a spiritual bath to cleanse yourself from that energy. But I would recommend, if you have a soul tie to somebody, I recommend doing like a spiritual bath for like 7 days, to be honest. P. Glam said, I promise you, I just said that. And that's on period. Rose said, you gotta watch you and your energy and who you let into your energy. And y'all, I'm gonna take it a step further. Watch who the fuck you bring into your home. Because let me tell you something. Nobody knows where I live. Shit, family members don't even know where the fuck I live. And let me tell you why. Thank you, Michelle. It's because, listen, I don't play about my fucking energy. I'm very protective with my fucking energy. Let's talk about it. I don't sit over here and I don't allow nobody near me to get close to me. I really even don't like giving hugs like that. And it's not because I'm a rude ass little bitch. I barely even like touching motherfuckers, shaking hands with people. And it's because energy transferring is fucking real. People walk into your fucking house. Your house can be a loving house. My house is a loving house, protective house. This shit bring me opportunities. Speak good shit into y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some tips. Speak good and shit into your house, even if you fucking hate your house. Because if you hate your house, then guess what? Your house is gonna hate your ass. That's why your ass got bad luck. That's why your ass sitting over here. Let me tell you something. I could teach your ass something real quick, big dog. But that's a side note. When somebody with badass energy comes up into your house and you don't have a relationship with your house. See, I got a relationship with my house, so even if a bad motherfucker enters up, he knows to leave that bad shit out the motherfucking door. My house would strip your whole energy. Bitch, don't fuck with me. And if you do come up in this bitch, then guess what? Now all of a sudden, if you try to pass some shit on to me, let me tell you how my ancestors motherfucking work. You can get sick. You try to sit over here and put some shit onto me, you can get sick. And let me tell you something. I'm gonna teach y'all something. The higher you vibrate, the more you sit over here, and you don't have to worry about people trying to put shit onto you. You don't have to worry about people coming into your house. You don't have to worry about anything. The higher that you vibrate, you don't have to worrying about who you sleeping with. Because let me tell you something, your ancestors is going to block you from sitting over here having sex with people that you don't need to be having sex with. Why you think that they not answering your phone call at 2 a.m.? It's not because they fucking sleep. It's because God is sitting over here saying, big dog, that's not your route. Let me teach you something else. God is sitting over here saying, big dog, you sitting over here thinking that job was your fucking, that was your shit. God had to remove you from that job because as quiet as it's kept, there was a whole bunch of people that was envious of you, sending bullshit, sending delusions up in your motherfucking head, and you didn't have no fucking idea. As quiet as it's kept, see, the higher that you guys vibrate, y'all don't see the little shit that happens to you. But let me tell you, because I gotta tell y'all something. Y'all ancestors and y'all spiritual team, even if y'all don't believe in shit, believe in your ancestors, because your ancestors got your motherfucking back. Let me tell you something. There was 2 fucking people. This is how I knew this shit was real, y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. My ancestors protect me so much that when I sat over here and I would it was one particular person for sure, but 2, when the second time happened, I was like, oh, okay, my spiritual team has my back. When people was doing shit behind my back, yo, I'm gonna keep it all the way at being with you. My ancestors see that shit. All of a sudden, they end up with little sniffles. They be sick or something. That's how I know that people be doing shady shit behind my back. So let me tell y'all something. When y'all get deep into the spiritual shit, y'all don't gotta be no fucking witch. I've never sat over here and did witchcraft in my motherfucking life, and I put that on everything I love. I ain't never put no spells on nobody. I ain't never sat over here and did none of that fucking dark ass shit ever in my fucking life. And I never will. And let me tell you why. Because God sit over here and will give you karma faster than I can give you karma. See, I'm a genuine person and I have a genuine heart, and I believe that everything that I can put onto people, they could put onto me. But the point of the matter is that guess what? If I don't sit over here and I don't even vibe on that energy, if I don't vibrate sitting over here thinking I gotta put shit on people, y'all sitting over here thinking y'all over here trying to do love spells on fucking people, when in reality they not supposed to be your fucking people. So now all of a sudden you got people that's not even supposed to fucking be tied to your ass, and now all of a sudden now they trying to kill your ass because you done sat over here and did some fucking love magic on their ass. That's why I don't play with that shit. And let me tell you why. I'm gonna take it a step further. See, a lot of y'all be sitting over here getting involved and seeing these TikToks about fucking witchcraft and be trying to do little spells and shit. And don't get me wrong, I believe in herbs. I believe if you're doing it for yourself, if you're doing it to perfect your image, maybe you're doing beauty magic, all right, that's cool. You sitting over here trying to do some weight loss little spells, okay, that's cool. But you sitting over here physically trying to put shit onto other fucking people to get them to love you, to get them to sit over here and fucking because they done sent some shit your way, now you're trying to send it back to them. Like, nah, we're not doing none of that. And let me tell you why. Because your spiritual team has your fucking back. God has your back. God sees all these motherfuckers sitting over here putting all this shit onto you. God sees all these fucking people sitting over here when motherfuckers do witchcraft on your ass or on your family, or as quiet as it's kept. That's why you got them generational ass curses. See, God sees all that shit, big dog. So what makes you think that you gotta fight this fucking battle? Your bloodline been fighting this battle all the fucking life. The point of the matter is that they kept thinking that they gotta fucking fight at low fucking, they thought that they gotta fight at a low ass level. Thank you, Vita. See, they thought that they had to sit over here and pick up the magic and fight magic with magic. But the point of the matter is God is sitting over here saying, bitch, you is the magic. You sitting over here ignoring they ass is not gonna sit over here. That's how you win the motherfucking battle. You vibrating high, you getting your frequency all the way fucking up is how you win the fucking battle. You not entertaining motherfuckers that want to be toxic. That's how you win the fucking battle. You not sitting over here, even when the devil and fucking badass spirits gets into the people that you love, because as quiet as it's kept, let's talk about it. They get into the people, your family, your loved ones and shit like that, people you fucking on. That's because your family members and your loved ones be vibrating too fucking low. Let's talk about it, chosen ones. Why y'all think that God sit over here and tell you be selective about who the fuck it is that you fucking on or who you over here loving on? And let me tell you why. It's just because your true divine person, your true love person, we talking today, they gonna sit over here and they not gonna sit over here and fall victim to the people that's sitting over here trying to fuck on them. The little bad spirits that they send over here, all the fucking temptation. See, your person isn't gonna fall victim to temptation. Thank you, official. But the point of the matter is that anybody that's falling victim to temptation, anybody that's cheating on you, say thank you. You gave me a reason to get rid of your ass. Anybody that's sitting over here that's trying to hurt you physically, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, get rid of they fucking ass. Because guess what? You need to say thank you to them. Because listen, now it's time. I could get you out of my energy now. Now I can make room for the person that's not gonna fucking hurt me. Now I can make room for the person, catch me, y'all. Now I can make room for the motherfucker that's sitting over here that's on my fucking same wavelength. See, a lot of y'all motherfuckers ain't realizing that y'all some fly ass individuals. A lot of y'all is not realizing, thank you, Lana. A lot of y'all is not sitting over here realizing that y'all are so motherfucking fly and y'all need other motherfuckers to be just as fly as you. But a lot of y'all keep sitting over here settling for mediocre ass motherfuckers. A lot of y'all keep settling for people that's not even on your wavelength. A lot of y'all keep sitting over here settling, thank you, official, for fucking people that's not even for you. Y'all keep putting other people in fucking positions that don't even deserve to be next to your ass. As quiet as it's kept. See, a lot of y'all sitting over here connecting and having soul ties with motherfuckers that don't even deserve to know your fucking name. And even if they do know your name, they can't touch your chain. But the point of the matter is y'all keep allowing these motherfuckers so close and within your energy that once they get around you, all they gotta do is put a noose around your neck, and then now all of a sudden, you're theirs. Now all of a sudden, y'all relationship been ended for fucking 3 years, but you still worried about this person. You still wondering, you know, is that sex still good? Sometimes you sitting over here still doubling back when you know this motherfucker has another motherfucker. But the point of the matter is that in your mind, you thought that you so special. Big dog, you thought you was special, bitch. No, you're not special. You're special, stupid. And I'm going to keep it real with you because nobody else is keeping it real with you. See, I told y'all going to be mad at me today because we spitting today. See, a lot of y'all keep sitting over here. Let me talk to y'all. A lot of y'all sitting over here being stupid. A lot of y'all sitting over here being delusional about people that's not for you. A lot of y'all sitting over here. See, y'all over here crying victim about all the motherfuckers that hurt you, but didn't realize that you have the power to leave them. See, a lot of y'all sitting over here, catch me, y'all. A lot of y'all is over here doing research on motherfuckers, but you're not doing the right research. See, a lot of y'all sitting over here checking their criminal backgrounds, but you really need to be searching their motherfucking lineage. See, and let me tell y'all something. I'm going to take it a step further with y'all for my real spiritual people. Let me tell you something. The reason why you didn't have that motherfucking baby with that person, and catch me, is because you too spiritually inclined and they genetics is fucked up. See, don't get me wrong. Some of our genetics, we don't really know what's in our genetics until we know what's in our genetics. But let me give you an example. Maybe you were supposed to sit over here and have a baby with somebody, but maybe they had sickle cell. Or maybe they fucking had cancer real deep in their family. Or maybe they got depression and God is sitting over here saying, big dog, I don't need you to have no more karmic ass kids. I don't need you to have kids with people that sit over here and got emotional issues that don't know how to deal with their emotional issues. I don't need you to pass down no more trauma. The trauma ends with your ass. So I don't need you to sit over here and have no more karmic individuals. So if you're dealing with people that's going to bring you karma, then guess what? That baby not coming through. A lot of y'all been sitting over here waiting for babies to come through. A lot of y'all been sitting over here waiting. I'm sitting over here giving y'all, and I'm telling y'all the truth. Y'all not having them babies because you're not with the right individuals. And I don't give a fuck if you've been with them individuals for 20 plus years, 10 plus years, 5 plus years. Why do you think that you ain't got that fucking ring? Oh, you thought you didn't get that ring because you wasn't special. No, bitch, that's not your person. See, why you sitting over here thinking? Let me tell y'all something. You thought that they mama didn't like you for a fucking reason. No, it was because God was sitting over here saying, big dog, you don't belong in this fucking family. But y'all fighting. You trying to prove you worthy. You trying to prove your worth, big dog. Big dog, with your person's family, you don't ever got to sit over here and prove your worth to no fucking body. You don't got to check nobody. That's included. Even if your person got kids, you over here trying to check his baby mama or her baby daddy. What the fuck is you talking about? With your person, matter of fact, if you don't even got kids, your person don't got kids. That's what I sit over here and when I tell y'all think bigger. Y'all sitting over here thinking because y'all getting up there with age that y'all gotta settle for people with kids. When God is sitting over here saying, big dog, you don't got kids. There's 40-year-olds out here right now that don't got no motherfucking kids. Big dog, go find one. I'm hearing y'all say, but bitch, where? Get the fuck out of the city that you in. See, let's talk about it. And the point of the matter is that a lot of y'all sitting over here, a lot of y'all is not focused and doing the right research. Because y'all need to start researching these people's fucking families. We're talking. Y'all need to start researching what the fuck is, what's in these genes of these fucking family members. What's the secrets of the family members? See, fuck your secrets. What's the secrets of the family members? You said you got that pedophile dad. Okay, let me get the fuck out of here. You said your mama, she got bipolar issues. Okay, let me get the fuck out of here. You said grandma wasn't there. Let me get the fuck up out of there. When I sit over here and tell y'all that y'all gotta sit over here and be so specific and figure out what it is that's causing these triggers, and let me take it, because God is like, bitch, be clear. Let me be clear with y'all. If you're a divine person, because don't get me wrong, we all come from shit. We all come from shit. Some of us is really damaged, okay? But if your person is not sitting over here doing forth the effort to sit over here and heal themselves and to make sure that the shit that they went through does not get passed on to your children, then that's not your person. If they doing the work, then cool. It don't matter what the fuck they family got going on. It don't matter. But it's the point of the matter is that how deep of an influence does their family have on these people? How deep of an influence has, like, have they hit? Because let me take it 2 steps back because I misquoted myself. How deep of an influence have they healed from their family? And when I say that, I mean we're all influenced by our fucking family. We're all influenced no matter what. Thank you. I think your name is Gianna. We're all influenced by our family, but how much have we healed from our family? If they ain't fucking put in the work, then big dog, it's not on you to sit over here and tell them, yo, you need to go do a little bit more work. I'm gonna wait for you. Because maybe you can sit over here and tell them that they need to do some work, but it's not for you to wait on their ass. Thank you, Adrian. See, as quiet as we talking is that, y'all, I need y'all to understand something, is that a lot of y'all keep sitting over here thinking that y'all are supposed to be their therapist, but they ain't paying you to be their therapist. A lot of y'all sitting over here thinking that you supposed to make a happy home, but we not fucking Luther Vandross, bitch. I'm telling y'all. Sorry, y'all. I know y'all keep commenting, and I ain't been really touching the comments because y'all just been talking. I'm gonna try to touch on some of y'all shit. The point of the matter is that, yo, P Glam, you said, I'm telling you, sis, I say that all the time. We do quick to get with people and don't know their history. And let me tell you something. X said, then we left feeling less than, but really we're more than. I'm about to pin your shit, big dog. Because, yo, let me tell y'all something. A lot of y'all be dealing with motherfuckers that be trying to dim y'all light. Be thinking, trying to make y'all feel like y'all ain't. Trying to make y'all feel like, listen, you ain't that person. Like, you ain't got that cootie cat. Like, you ain't got that schlunk. They trying to make you feel like, listen, big dog, like, that they could just replace you. But in reality, try. When a motherfucker sitting over here saying, listen, you can replace me, I'll say, try. Because guess what? Everybody that dealt with me always come back. They double back. Matter of fact, they triple back. Quadruple back. The fuck is you talking about? History does not lie. So you can't find another one like me by the time you figure out that you can't find another one like me, I'm already on to the next one. I'm already going strong. And oftentimes in another city, in another state, in another country. So why you sitting over here, you mad at me? You said that I wasn't. You said that I should feel less than. You said I should be grateful to be with you. You said, what'd you tell me? I ain't never gonna find nobody like you. That's the point. I couldn't talk to your ass. That's why we broke up. You ain't never gonna find nobody like me. You wasn't emotionally available. That's the point. Like, yo, is we talking today? Like, is we talking? Because I just feel like, you know, listen, new address, who the fuck is this? Heavy on already moved on. Like, what are you talking about? See, it's so funny. You say I don't have any exes that I can get back with if I wanted them. And that's on period. You know, Vita, let me tell you something. I wish I aspired to be you. Because let me tell you something. Sometimes, there was a time in my life where I'd be like, listen, I'm not trying to hire my body count. Like, fuck it, I'm about to just go. I'm about to go double back, triple back. But let me tell you what I learned in my triple and back experience. It's never worth it. And let me tell you why. Because even though, and now God want me to touch on something different. A lot of us sit over here and think that we got the power to get our exes back because I was a victim today. I don't even know if that's called victim. But yeah, I was the type of person, I'm going to keep it all the way being with you. Listen, if I wanted you back, you're back. If I wasn't done fucking on you, then guess what? I was not done. Let's talk about my ex. Come here. My ex is shit, people fucking situationships. Yeah, if I'm not done with you, I'm not done with you. The fuck is you talking about? That's the energy I was in. And let me tell you something, Tyrone, I'm not in a relationship. Because I was in this fucking shit, I wouldn't release the people when it was time for them to be released. And I feel like God is sitting over here saying, some of y'all need to learn to release these motherfuckers when it's time. And the point of the matter is that sometimes y'all be sitting over here dragging shit out. And I'm guilty of this too. And the reason why is because, y'all, sometimes we be seeing the potential in people. But let me tell you something about potential. It's just potential. See, we could sit over here and want everything. We could sit over here and want eggs, bacon, and cheese for these motherfuckers. But if they want to settle for fucking crumbs, they want to settle for Stella-ass bread, then guess what? Stella-ass bread is what they're going to get. Because that's what they think that they deserve. See, let me tell you something. A lot of y'all be sitting over here thinking that because you got pancakes, you got grits, you got bacon, you got all your shit fresh. All your shit is fresh as fuck. Catch me. You thinking that you got more than enough to provide for you, him, and maybe another person. But the point of the matter is that they okay with eating Pop-Tarts for fucking breakfast. This is where you fuck up at, though. You think that you start to measure your worth because they chose a Pop-Tart over your full breakfast ass. Let me tell you something. We don't sit over here and get depressed. We don't sit over here and get insecure because he chose a motherfucking Pop-Tart. Because she chose a motherfucking Pop-Tart. You know what the fuck we do? What we supposed to do? We're supposed to minimize our pancakes and our whole breakfast. We just supposed to minimize. Nah. What we gonna do is we gonna pack up all of our shit in our little silverware. Because you know we perfectionists. We gonna put our little pancakes. And guess what? We gonna take them home. We gonna take it to our home. We gonna eat our own motherfucking breakfast. Because guess what? Self-care first. And guess what? When that next person comes around, because fuck that last person, eat your Pop-Tarts. We don't fuck with you no more. You accept Pop-Tarts. You can't even touch my energy no more. Post up in your taco truck, Rose, okay? Guess what? We gonna get our asses out there. Because we took our ass home, right? We ate our own breakfast. All right, cool. Make sure we took us a nice little nap too. We gonna get our ass up for lunch. We gonna get our ass back out there and we gonna meet somebody new. And guess what? I bet you 9 times out of 10 that motherfucker is ready and prepared for your motherfucking breakfast. Matter of fact, you don't even gotta make breakfast. Matter of fact, they asking you to make breakfast for you. Let's do it 360, because guess what, big dog? We only attract what the fuck we are. Sometimes we end up with motherfuckers that want a little bit of a Pop-Tart. Sometimes we end up with motherfuckers that sitting over here that they don't even understand what the fuck they have in front of them. They don't understand. They don't even know who the fuck you are. You don't even got to be a celebrity. See, who I'm talking to, y'all? My collective that's up in this bitch, you don't even know how powerful all y'all motherfuckers is. But the point of the matter is, I'm here to tell y'all, all y'all up in here is powerful. All 104 of y'all. But the point of the matter is that let's talk about it real quick. Let's talk about it real quick. Put my little dress down. Let me tell y'all something. When it's time for y'all to take y'all nightgowns off and take y'all sleepwear off, baby, y'all show the fuck up, don't y'all? Y'all do. So let me tell y'all something. When y'all get your asses out there and y'all sit over here and y'all go out there, we not thinking about Pop-Tart and why he left us for a fucking Pop-Tart or why she left us for a Pop-Tart. We not even, matter of fact, good experiences. He was such a good person. She was such a good person. But, you know, I just think that we wanted different things. We don't dare bash them. We don't dare sit over here and catch me, y'all, because I'm putting y'all up on game real quick. We don't bash the people that wanted Pop-Tarts. That was their worth. That was their worth. We don't measure greatness to fucking, greatness to fucking a person that don't even got their shit together. Baby, go eat that Pop-Tart. And you better hope that Pop-Tart don't make your stomach hurt, okay? The point of the matter is that I'm sitting over here telling y'all that, listen, when you know your true value, you don't settle for Pop-Tarts. You sit over here and you don't get offended when you're chosen over a Pop-Tart. Because sometimes motherfuckers just want to put something in the fucking toaster and go. And that's okay. But with you, they need to take your time with you. They need to razzle dazzle. They need to sprinkle some shit onto your ass real quick. What are you just talking about? And even to my masculines that's up in there, you like nice shit too. You like luxury shit too. You like people that actually give a fuck about you. As quiet as it's kept. See, masculines, I know I've been talking to my femmes up in here, but the point of the matter is that I need y'all to understand something. You deserve to be treated good too. So don't you settle for that Pop-Tart ass bitch either. So let's keep going. Because a lot of y'all sitting over here thinking that, listen, you gotta fight. Y'all think y'all gotta fight. Y'all gotta wrestle and tussle with people. But in reality, you don't gotta wrestle and tussle with nobody no more. It's so funny because a lot of y'all, because we gotta circle back real quick, y'all. A lot of y'all sitting over here thinking that your scars is gonna be with you forever, but your scars are a reminder for you not to go back with that person ever again. A lot of y'all look at your scars and start reminiscing. In reality, this person sat over here and was hurting you. In reality, they wasn't a part of the vision. The hard truth is, in reality, these people was not fucking, they wasn't for you. In reality, let me tell you something. When they sit over here and say rejection is protection, it's real. And when I say that, it's because I need y'all to understand that, listen, everybody that sit over here and come into your life is not meant for you to experience. Every person that comes into your fucking life is not meant for you to sit over here. And let me tell you something. It's not meant to touch you. They ain't meant to kiss you. They ain't even meant to know your fucking name. And by the time they do know your name, they knew that they fucked up a good thing with your ass. But the point of the matter is that I need y'all to understand something, that, listen, yo, people pleasing and you always needing everybody to like you and you needing everybody to sit over here and experience you is a myth. And the reason why is because, you're a fucking prize. All of y'all motherfuckers up in this bitch is fucking prizes. And as soon as y'all fucking sit over here and realize that, then we can sit over here and get further. As soon as you realize that, listen, you don't got to sit over here and talk about what your worth is, then we can get further. See, you don't got to sit over here and tell these motherfuckers that, listen, I know how to cook. I got the breakfast in the back. I got that schlong. I got that good poom poom. Like, you don't got to sit over here and tell them, I got my credit together. I got my own place. Like, I know how to do laundry. Like, all y'all sitting over here listing y'all motherfucking qualities. Let me tell you something. Y'all listing y'all qualities to a motherfucker that don't even got half the shit that you got. Y'all listing y'all qualities to people that's not even qualified to talk to y'all. Y'all listing y'all qualities to motherfuckers that don't even know who they fucking daddy is. And not to sit over here and say that it's a problem, but it's the point of the matter is that, listen, you over here and catch me. You dealing with somebody that got daddy issues that don't even want to work on his daddy issues. Ooh, and don't even let me touch on mommy issues. Because now all of a sudden his mama is a miserable ass bitch and he's looking to reflect that shit back onto your ass. He's not supposed to touch you. And marketing. Rose, you better say fucking marketing, bitch. Marketing. She said, and I know how to market myself. Let me tell you something, yo. A lot of y'all is the shit and then some. Sunny says, stop listing your qualities to the unqualified. Let me go ahead. And that's the motherfucker. At this point, that's the name of this video, y'all. And if y'all didn't catch the whole live, it's going to be posted on my YouTube, okay? The point of the matter is that, y'all, I need y'all to sit over here and understand something. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all going to come across a lot of birds before y'all fucking find y'all eagle. I'm going to say it for the people in the back. Y'all going to come across a lot of motherfucking birds before you find your eagle. But the point of the matter is that if you lose hope in your fucking ego, or if you settle for a fucking pigeon, you place a motherfucking pigeon in the place of an ego, well then guess what? Then you settle for your pigeon. All I'm sitting over here saying is, and I'm telling y'all, stop settling for people that is fucking pigeons. Stop settling for birds. Stop settling for shit. When you said, you the one that told me that you wanted a motherfucking eagle. You sat over here and described this motherfucking eagle to me. You said what kind of characteristics you wanted. You said you wanted how they wanted you to treat you. You even gave me what they look like. But here you are settling for a pigeon-ass fucking person. What? Because they had half the qualities? We don't settle for half the qualities. We settle for all the fucking qualities. And for everybody that sat over here and told you that's not realistic, get them the fuck out of their life, because they miserable as fuck too. For everybody that sat over here and try to tell you what you not gonna get, bitch, fuck you. You over here trying to project your life onto me. And guess what? Just because your life is a piece of shit don't mean that that's my life. See, I get what I want. I get the person that I want. I get the job that I want. I get the opportunities that I want. Guess what? I got the dog that I want. If I want a motherfucking new TV, guess what? I got it. I need y'all to understand something. Stop allowing motherfuckers to project their bullshit onto your life. And that's the point too, is that a lot of y'all sitting over here, and let me tell y'all something, a lot of y'all are seeking advice from motherfuckers that's not qualified to give y'all advice. And the reason why is because you over here taking advice from a person that never made $20,000 when your goal is to make $1 million. How you gonna sit over here and fucking get advice from somebody that hasn't even made as much money as you had? They could sit over here and give you advice on how to stay broke, because as quiet as it's kept, those are the people that are around you. But the point of the matter is that you sitting over here getting love advice from people that never even been in love. You giving advice from people that sat over here and fucking married their pigeon, not their eagle. You're getting advice from people that sat over here and settled. And there's nothing wrong with settling if settling is what you want to do. P-Glam said, please don't project that energy onto me, man. I can't stand that shit. But I need y'all to understand something too. And please do. This is y'all homework, if nothing else, if at all. When motherfuckers project shit onto you, I need you to say it out loud. Don't project your shit onto me. And if you're in a business setting, please don't project onto me. And I need you to say it like that. Because the point of the matter is that the more that you sit over here and surround yourself around people that doubt you, the more you surround yourself around people that sit over here and that don't want the best for you, guess what? Projections creep out. They speak out. And then they sit over here and get intermean in your fucking mind. And now all of a sudden, their projection becomes your reality. What do you think happened to you in your childhood when they told you to shut the fuck up? When all you wanted to do was ask questions because you was trying to gain knowledge. What happened when you sat over here and you really was the class clown and you was funny? But they told you, listen, you was the troublemaker. When in reality, your reality could have been that you were supposed to be a comedian. Now they dimming your art. Or let's take it a step further. Maybe your reality was for you to sit over here and be fucking a celebrity. To be known by many. To be an influencer. You always had a fucking light. Maybe your reality was to be a gymnast. But they sat over here and say, listen, you too fat. You ain't never gonna do that. They sat over here and shot your dreams before you even could have a dream. Boxing you in, Rose, real quick. But the point of the matter is that, I need y'all to understand something. We are adults now. Most of us living in our own shit now. So all them projections that they put onto us, I need you to dead their ass, dead all that shit, and get rid of it. And the reason why is because I need y'all to understand that, listen, we are not the projections that people have put onto us. We are our own fucking reality. We choose what we want to fucking rock. We choose what it is that we want to be with, who we want to love on, who we want to fuck on, who we want to have kids with, who we want to marry, where we want to live. How much money do we want to make? The point of the matter is that a lot of y'all sit over here and allow your mind to limit y'all before y'all even get started. And that's the problem. You set limitations. Fuck what other people say. If you reach a point, and we going back to what I said earlier, if you vibrating high enough, nobody can touch you. If you don't believe in a word that nobody else fucking says, then guess what? They can't touch you. But the point of the matter is that as quiet as it's kept, you your secret enemy. You the one that's limiting yourself. You're the one that's sitting over here telling you that you can't make $1 million. You're the one that's sitting over here saying that, listen, even if your goal is to make 6 figures, you're the one saying that you can't do that shit. Why? Because I don't know nobody around me that ever made 6 figures. Then it means that you need to get around people that make motherfucking 6 figures. Well, I don't even know what to do. Go to fucking wealthy ass areas and fucking sit in Starbucks and start conversing with people. You know how to talk to people, right? You know how to ask people how their day is, right? You know how to sit over here and ask people where they're from, right? Okay, there you go. People that charges $100 for that shit. There you go. You want to go learn how to make $100,000? Go be in the environments. Go take a seminar with people that make $100,000. But stop sitting over here talking to motherfuckers that barely even make $30,000 about how to get $100,000. They don't know how. And another thing. Y'all, I'm getting out of here at 12 because I got some appointments. If y'all want to fucking read them, because y'all be doing readings on people. Link in bio. The point of the matter is also, if y'all didn't catch the whole live, don't worry. I'm uploading it to my YouTube, okay? Point of the matter is I want y'all to understand something. You are as big as you want to be. If you want to marry an NFL player, that's cool. It's doable. If you want to sit over here and marry a ballerina, it's doable. Go fucking take your ass to the fucking facilities where these motherfuckers be at, though. How you gonna sit over here and meet these individuals in your house on the couch? How you sitting over here thinking you gonna sit over here and catch Drake up in the club like how all these other people do, but in reality, when you see Drake, you be starstruck. The point of the matter is that God is sitting over here saying that y'all need to prepare for whatever it is that y'all want. If y'all want the big fucking house, then prepare for the big house. If you want the cars and the clothes, then prepare for the cars and the clothes. If you want fucking dreams of fucking an R&B star, then guess what? Put yourself in the facility. Kelly said, here you go, calling me out. All I'm sitting over here telling y'all is that, listen, you matter. You're valuable. And y'all, to be honest, I gotta cut it short because that's all I got for y'all today. I ain't even gonna lie. If y'all got, I guess this is my comments and concerns. Do y'all got comments or concerns? That's my TED Talk for the motherfucking day. Like at this fucking point. Oh, and I guess I could tell my YouTube people, listen, this is the part where I'm just answering questions. So if you just came for my little word, then you can log off now. What that one girl said, you know better, so what you need to do better. Adrian said, thank you for everything. I'm so glad I got it on this live at work, and that's on period, Adrian. I ain't gonna say your last name, because guess what? We not catching you up, big dog. Get your queen. If you have to ask me if you should keep messing with Shawty, then the answer is probably no. That's all. Oh, I've been needing a session every week. You give me right every time. And honestly, y'all, I finally updated my prices on my fucking readings. So if y'all want to do personal readings, because I know I don't always do readings on my live, I updated prices. So it accommodates every fucking body. So I don't want to hear none of y'all shit, okay? Okay. How you doing, Daydreams? I didn't even know you was up in here. Look at the people up in here being fly. You said self-care is the best care. Okay, y'all got me for 4 minutes. If y'all got questions, get y'all shit off right now. 4 minutes. I'm doing really good. I really am doing good. I'm doing better than what I was yesterday. And that's a lot. How many of y'all sitting over here and catch me, y'all? How many of y'all sitting over here actually having a day where y'all just don't know what y'all need to be doing? John said, what you got for me? The same shit I had for you yesterday, John. Keep fucking going, big dog. Open the motherfucking door. How do you start loving yourself first? I'm gonna keep it a being with you, Deanne. The first thing you have to sit over here and do is actually want to love yourself. I know you're going to be like, Charlie, what the fuck is you talking about? Let me explain it. A lot of y'all be sitting over here saying that y'all want to love yourself, but y'all don't, because y'all self-sabotage as soon as y'all think that love comes into your life. Let me tell you something, Deanne. It starts with you figuring out what it is that you do love. It starts with you sitting over here identifying what it is that, and catch me, it starts with you identifying what it is that you love about yourself. And if you say, I don't love shit about me, well, then there you go. That's where you start. Figure out one thing that you like about yourself, because there's one thing that you like about yourself. Even if you look at yourself in the mirror and be like, listen, I can't stand you. I fuck with my eyes today, though. My eyes is looking real good. That's one thing, Deanne. And actually, your name is Deanna. The point of the matter is that you start with one thing that you love about yourself. Then the next day, I really love my eyebrows today. And then it's like, okay, my eyebrows and my eyes, they cool. My lashes the next day, my nose the next day. Maybe your nose, you really don't like your nose. So maybe save your nose for last. Maybe you like your hair today. Deanna, you got to do things and find things about yourself that you love about yourself. And that's just physical appearance. And then you got to go to hobbies. Figure out what you like to do within your hobbies. If you don't have any hobbies, Deanna, then it's time for you to sit over here and go get your ass outside and figure out what it is that you don't like. So you don't have to do that shit, but figure out what you do like and then continue to incorporate that into your routine. Deanna, you need a routine. And there is where you start with self-love, big dog. You say, I need to book. Sierra, I don't want to hear your shit until I see that motherfucking Sierra booked. I don't want to hear your shit. No, I'm just kidding. Simone said, yes. No problem, sweet. John said, heck yeah. Titania. Titania, I feel like you're not focused enough, to be honest. If I'm keeping it all the way being with you, I feel like you're not focused enough. And I feel like God is sitting over here saying, when are you going to focus in on really truly yourself? Because I feel like all your life you've been sitting over here taking care of everybody else. And I feel like God is sitting over here saying, Titania, like, it's time for you to sit over here and put forth the effort into yourself to rediscover yourself, because as quiet as it's kept, you lost your identity behind all these other people. And we're not talking about within this fucking, in that relationship. We're talking about from kids, and I'm not even talking about your fucking kids. Like, I'm talking about, like, you've been raising kids since, like sibling wise. Like, it's like you always been like almost like the mom of the family. And I feel like, Titania, it's time for you to sit over here and get taken care of. But the point of the matter is that you done took care of everybody else, but you have yet to take care of yourself. And I feel like God is sitting over here saying, when are you going to sit over here and start taking care of yourself? When are you going to start putting forth effort into yourself? When are you going to sit over here and show up for self? That's all I got for you, big dog. If y'all want bookings, y'all want me to read y'all energy, let me tell you something. I don't need to know what you look like. I don't need to know your fucking name. I can sit over here and just read your energy, and whatever God want me to reveal to you is what will come out. But I will say, don't book me unless you want the real ass fucking answer. I don't have to sit over here. I don't really advertise my shit, and the reason why is because when I be on live, all the people I sit over here and have said over here and can attest to the people that I have read. They like, yo, I be on point. So the point of the matter is that, yo, if y'all want to get read, be ready and come prepared. My link is in my bio. I love you guys. And I'm going to be posting this live, okay? So if y'all not following my YouTube, go follow my YouTube if y'all didn't catch the whole live, okay? I'm out of here. I love you guys.